I am Chris Castro. I am mother of Aubrey, who is 13, Dave Anthony, who is 11, and Jonathan, who is 3, and he is diagnosed with autism. And our journey has been amazing, absolutely amazing. We moved from Dallas-Fort Worth in January of 2009, and we moved from Dallas-Fort Worth to Spring City, Tennessee. My husband was working at Watts Bar. And we got Jonathan's diagnosis about 18 months later. And it was gut-wrenching. It was impossible. And we were just lost, absolutely lost. And I'm not gonna cry. But we got his diagnosis, and he started receiving care through Tennessee's early intervention system. And part of Siskin's program, we were able to have an autism specialist come there and help us with him a couple times a month. And it was her that told us about the Escalate program here at Siskin and how she thought that Jonathan would be an ideal candidate. He had the right birthday where he was going to be in the program the longest to get the most benefits from it. And so she, recommended to Jason and I that we come tour the center. And so we did, and we knew before we even walked out the door that we had to enroll him like that day. And if I had to drive from Spring City to Chattanooga 5 times a week, that's it, I was gonna do it. And so we did, we signed him up, and for about a month and a half I drove from Spring City to Siskin every day. And me and my buddy. And then we found out that for him to even have a chance to stay at Siskin after he turned 3, that we had to live in Hamilton County. So then we're faced with, what do we do? Do we uproot our kids, where they've just made friends and they're just happy to move to another place? But in the end decided that, yes, obviously, we had to do it. So we started looking, and we found a house to rent in Middle Valley. And Jason then commuted from Middle Valley to Watts Bar every day. So, but it's been amazing. It's been amazing that I can't even describe how much better Jonathan is. When he got his diagnosis, he was completely nonverbal. He had regressed and stopped talking. He used to have a 20-word vocabulary before he regressed. And we had this silent child who would lay under his high chair and just roll his car back and forth for hours. But we enrolled him here, and it's just been amazing. He told me on Valentine's Day, I dropped him off in his classroom, and I said, "Jonathan, I love you." And he said, "Love you too." And it's funny because Miss Anna, one of the assistants in there, she's like, "He said that." And Miss Tamik was like, "He definitely said that." So he told me he loved me the first time. He loved me too the first time on Valentine's Day. And people just cannot even begin to understand how amazing that is. And now I won't say he's speaking in complete sentences all the time. The other day he said, "Mommy, look out the window. It's raining outside." I mean, in not even 6 months, his vocabulary's just exploded. Absolutely exploded.